So, Anime Last Stand are making some big changes. And I'm not just talking about the new UI of the game, which looks amazing, by the way, but they have changed the biggest and most powerful traits in the game. If you're wondering how they've been changed and if they are a buff or a nerf, make sure you stick around to find out. But yeah, I'm going to be getting some of the best units in the game with these traits and going to check out how much of a difference they actually make. And I've got to say, there is a massive difference. Make sure you're subscribed because we're trying to hit 100k by the end of the year, and let's go. Okay, let's check out these changes. So, whoa, why does this look different? Did they change the look? Wait, and whoa, look at this. Wait, you could actually see like your stuff on your hotbar. It looks like you can see like the elements and stuff. You can see your traits as well. That's actually really cool. Whoa, well, this looks very different. Wow. What is ALS cooking? Look at all this. This looks fire. It's a bit laggy, I'll be honest. It's like 10 frames, but this looks great. Ah, okay. ALS, I see you. I do see you. It looks like we're getting a UI change. Inventory as well, looking fresh. That's very cool. Anyway, today we are checking out, well, the new traits. Because if you don't know, the big 4 traits, Shinigami, Overlord, Avatar, and Glitched, all got changed. Shinigami, I'll be honest, is getting changed all the time. I don't think they made that much of a difference. It's still very good. It's Shinigami, isn't it? It's always been kind of mid, but good if you can get it on the correct kind of unit. But I think you guys mostly care about the big 3, Overlord, Avatar, and Glitched. So let's take a look at them. Okay, starting with Overlord. This is a 0.2% trait. Now, Overlord, it definitely seems it got buffed. This got heavily buffed. It's a beautiful buff. I don't think the damage is too different. I don't think any of it is too different. It's just the crit. I don't think there was a crit before. Actually, you know what? I think it is quite a big buff. I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a buff. I'm not sure how much by. That's interesting. But Overlord is basically just an upgraded version of what it was before. But Avatar and Glitched is where things really start to change. Avatar no longer does DOT buff. Instead, you get a 550% damage buff, 30% range, 15% SBA, 25% crit chance, and 100% crit damage. Now, this is very good. I'm not saying it's bad. It is amazing. But I feel like if you got this on the correct character, it's good. Like, let's say if you had Avatar on Guts, let's just say before, I think Guts may be doing less damage. Hear me out. So, you know, Hemorrhage is like a crazy bleed. It's insane. I think Avatar with Hemorrhage would have been doing more damage. Am I saying Hemorrhage right? I don't know. But yeah, whatever that crazy bleed is. I'm not sure though. It's definitely a buff because let's just say these units down here, like my Saitama with Avatar, he's definitely doing more damage now because before Avatar was kind of mid, but it was giving such a good DOT buff. This change is actually really good for me because most of the characters have Avatar on, like, I don't know, the Vision Captain and Saitama, they were actually not doing DOT, so it was kind of useless. Same with Tatsumaki. But now it is amazing. But it is kind of weird because Avatar, if you don't know, the trait is based off Avatar, the show, the cartoon, where it's meant to be like the elemental kind of trait, which is literally in the title, the Avatar title, which is Master of Elements. That's meant to be the Avatar, Master of all 4 elements. It's a reference to the show. Even with the actual trait itself, the fire, water, earth, and air, that is the 4 elements. So I feel like with this change, they might need to change the name of Avatar to something else. It's not actually that much of a big deal. It's just, it's a bit weird. Now Glitched. Let me actually go and get a screenshot because I've never got a Glitched. So I'll be back with you. While I get the screenshot, I do want to say I'm pretty sure Avatar is buffed. It is a buff. I wouldn't say it's a nerf, but I'm just worried about the Guts situation. Let's just say the DOT characters that people had it on. I'm not sure if it's better before or now. I don't know. And maybe they nerfed it because they thought the DOT was too overpowered. I have no idea. Anyway, here we have Glitched. So Glitched, yeah, so big changes here, massive changes. It's actually doing a 750% damage boost now, which is, I don't think I even need to say this, that is insane. But if you do end up getting Glitched on a money unit, do not worry because you're still getting a 60% money boost. But you can't place 2. The reason why it was kind of good on a money unit is because you could place 2 of them, because most of the money units in this game are 1 placement, but you can only place 1 now, as you can see down here. It's a 1 placement limit. So that is kind of strange. I think they need to buff the money. Unless it was 30% before. I'm not actually too sure. If it was 30% before and they've doubled it, then that's fine. But I'm not actually sure about that. If you guys can let me know, that'd be great. Anyway, so 750% damage boost, 35% range, 15% SBA, 15% crit chance, and 75% crit damage. Now, this is crazy. But then again, talking about the gut situation, I'm not sure if it's doing more damage because that hemorrhage, I'm pretty sure it was actually, when I'm saying the DPS was crazy, I mean it was crazy. And remember, people were able to place 2 of them. With glitch, people were able to place 2 guts with basically avatar DOT buffs. That DPS was crazy, and I'm not actually sure if this lives up to it. I think it does. If it does, it's actually quite similar. So maybe they've done a good job in like estimating how much it would have been with the percentages. But yeah, that's the changes. Let me know what you guys think. I don't mind it because I've never got avatar on a DOT character anyway. So if anything, this is an absolute W for me. So I'm actually going to go in an infinite so we can check out how the changes are, because before my Saitama was actually kind of mid, but now he should be kind of crazy. He should be insane. Same with my Mina, I think she's called, the sniper girl, division captain. I had avatar on her, so she wasn't doing the most. But now with the avatar buff, yeah, she's going to be doing some crazy stuff. I'm also bringing my Overlord Sid just to see if he's doing more damage. I'm pretty sure he should. What I also did, I reset all of these guys' skill trees and I went into the crit path, because with the crit buff from the traits added to the skill tree, these guys are going to be doing some crazy critical damage. How much? Let's go and find that out. Let's go. I'm doing a nightmare. So yeah, as I'm farming money here. Oh wait, I haven't even placed it yet. Should probably get to that. We could actually take a look at what ALS said. So they said themselves avatar was a buff. So avatar was definitely a buff, but the glitched thing I was talking about, it was actually a nerf. It was a nerf. I thought so, because the DOT was so insane, it had to be a nerf. But yeah, avatar was actually a buff, which is great to see, especially for me, because my avatar units are going to go crazy now. Shinigami was buffed. All seeing was buffed. I did not even see that. That's cool. Overlord was also a buff. So the only one that actually got nerfed was glitched. Okay, so if you're wondering about all the stat differences, here you go. I actually forgot how kind of mid avatar was before, if you didn't have it on a DOT. Yeah, that is a crazy buff. So they said, we noticed DOT units are bad without rare traits, which requires a lot of luck and rerolls to get and creates a disadvantage for free-to-play players, which is pretty true, to be honest. If you didn't have like a DOT trait on guts and someone else did, the damage difference between you and them would be insane. We realize all the other traits are pointless to get because of how strong glitch is. Facts as well. By the way, with the money thing, it was 35 to 60%, so it is actually a nerf to the cash. Along with DOT multipliers being removed on traits, DOT units damage will be increased. Oh, okay. So numbers with glitched or avatar will not have decreased. And oh, okay. So they're trying to make every single like celestial trait in the game decent, at least, so people don't just straight up shoot for glitch only. Fair enough. These changes will allow DOT units to be viable with all traits now, rather being forced or to obtain glitched or avatar to have any use. That is so true, because if you saw my last video, I did like 500 rolls to try and get avatar and we just didn't get it, man. It wasn't even to get just avatar, it was any celestial trait at all, which is kind of crazy, but except for entrepreneur. But as you can see, entrepreneur didn't even make the list of this update. So, but yeah, let's actually go and check out how much of a difference this stuff makes in the game. All right, let's start with the Overlord character, Sid, because he does bleed if you don't know. Oh wait, what's this? Oh, so the new damage, it tells you how much you're doing with your bleed. So we're doing 318k base damage, but with the bleed added on, we're actually doing 416. Okay, I like that. So yeah, Sid on upgrade 3 is actually doing 1.32 million. Or is that added on? Or is that the real stat or the added on? Oh, it must be added on, because look over here. Or is that the DPS? Sure, do they show the DPS of the unit? I think they do. Nah, they don't. Wait, do they? Okay, let's calculate this, because he's no longer doing bleed, so it should be pretty easy to tell. No, it isn't. It isn't the DPS. Yeah, I should have just been able to tell that by looking, but it's not the DPS. So what is the bracket number afterwards? Because is it the crit maybe? I have no idea. Okay, you know what? We're actually going to scrap Sid for now. And you know what? Let's just start off with Tatsumaki. Sid, I want to save for the harder bosses because he has his nuke. So Tatsumaki right now, she doesn't do any bleed, so she doesn't have the bracket. hits, but neither did Sid when he got that upgrade. That is strange. Is it because Sid's multi-hit? Nah, but he's not. He's not multi-hit. I don't know what's going on. What's the brackets thing about? Because he gets rid of his bleed. I have no idea. So Tatsumaki, I actually went with the critical skill tree, so she should be doing quite a lot of damage with 1.14 mil already. We'll see how much she's doing to a boss when it comes out. Oh wait, here you can see a boss of 30 million, and yeah, 3.10. That must be with the crit. No way Tatsumaki's hitting for 3.10 million with a crit. That is crazy. She absolutely wiped out that 30 million health boss. That is insane. So Tatsumaki with the correct skill tree path, she could be doing 3.10 million damage per hit with Avatar. That is crazy. That is insane. This is such a cool buff. And I saw 1.78 as well. Yeah, I saw some Freezer 2s. 3.8 million is crazy. That's almost 4 million damage. I hear you have an 100 million health boss. Let's see what Tatsumaki can do to this. Will she be able to take it out? 4.2 million I saw there. 4.2 every 2 seconds as well she hits. Dude, I'm not sure she will be able to take this boss out alone though. She might need help. Yeah, it's already at... Oh no, she might be able to be honest. It's going to be close. Come on, Tatsumaki, you could do it. 112 million health boss with just Tatsumaki Avatar. She's done it. Look at the health. It's gone. She's hitting 4 million per hit and the boss is dead. What a buff. Wow. All right, let's try out Saitama then. Let's max him out. Sell our Tatsumaki and take a look at him. So we're looking for the next boss, which... Is it here already? No, I think it's about to come in. 419 million health. Let's see how much Saitama is hitting. I think he does a multi-hit, so it's going to be kind of hard to tell. We got to keep a close eye on him. All right, let's turn off 2x speed so I can see this better. 5 million. Okay, so he has a multi-hit, which is usually doing about 1.5 mil, but sometimes you can get the crit, and you can see it there, 5 million damage. So imagine you're hitting an all crit flipping multi-hit. It's doing like 30 million damage or something, or like 25. I don't know, something insane. Like there, that was a lot of 5 millions. Wow. No, he's already done 200 million health. Well, I'm going to use his meteor shower because I don't think he's going to be able to kill him. This ability must be doing so much damage now as well. And there we go. Wipe that boss out. Let's move on to Sid. Sid, I think, is going to be quite interesting. So he's doing 18.8 million damage, and he still has the brackets thing. I'm still not sure why that's there. That's interesting. All right, we're just waiting on a boss here. Should be one next round. Sid is going to be hitting for some crazy numbers, man. He's already doing 18.8 million. With the critical damage added to it, yeah, what, 1.5 billion health. Okay, that's kind of crazy, to be honest. I wasn't expecting it to be that much. Okay, let's check this out. So Sid is hitting for 18 million. Yep, we've seen that. That's his normal damage. But what about when he crits? Let's take a look. Still 18. 55 million damage. Oh my, that is insane. 55, dude, these new buffs are crazy. 55.7 there. Let's use atomic to get rid of his boss. Boom. How did these guys survive? Weird. I don't know. Sid will mess them up though. All right, while Sid handles them, let's get out the sniper girl. Now, I don't actually have a skill tree on her, so I'm 73 million. Dude, 73 million every 15 seconds. With a crit as well. I want to see if we could see that crit. If we could see that crit, I think it is a very low chance because she only hits every 15 seconds. But let's see if we can spot it. Let me actually sell Sid. Come on. Normal. Yeah, the crit is going to be very weird because I don't think she multi-hits, yeah. But if you can land it, it's going to be devastating. Like there, didn't get to see it. Do you know what I might do? I'm going to place a bunch of people at the back, which have like nukes and just crazy DPS. And I'm going to set her to strongest. See if there's a boss near here. There must be one back here. Yep, this is one. Let's see her hit him. See how much she hits for. 182 million. 182 million damage. What? Oh my, her crit is insane. Kaiju number 8 doing 33 million damage every 7 seconds. I don't even think that's as much as this girl. She is just crazy. This unit is crazy good. 100 million plus per hit is just what? Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. This boss is definitely going to kill us because the guy has 5.7 billion health, but you know, it's whatever. That is insane. Yeah, so it seems like these buffs were actually pretty solid, but yeah, that is the end of us. We actually got a portal. Oh, Apparently they made a few UI changes that I want to check out real quick. So obviously we have the inventory. We also have portals. The higher the tier, they finally made it so they look different, which is crazy. I love that. EXP items, the skins all have like some nice UI now. Also the banner. Look at this. The summer banner looking amazing. The celestial banner looking beautiful. Everything looks great. Wow. Wow. This does look crazy. ALS, whatever you're cooking, keep cooking, man, because this game is looking great right now. But yeah, that is about it from me today. I can't wait to see what this game does in the future. It seems like they're going down a really good path. But yeah, I will catch you guys in the next video.